Born Star and towards the tail of the field Flying Tradie, but it's a bunched up lot. 500 left to go though. They're very compact here behind the hot pot. Rogan Scent leads them up towards the home corner from Regal Quattro. Over on the outside Saxonator there at 5 with the bright pink colours going up deeper. On the fence Roman Skylab followed by Saxonator and then Stony Bridge just delayed. It's starting to weave its way through for Staples. Rogan Scent at the 250 about a length in front. Roman Skylab behind them just elated. He draws the whip on the hot pot. Rogan Scent, she's still in front. She's for the time being holding Roman Skylab just elated. She's getting a little tired. Rogan Scent just elated coming through on the inside. Rogan Scent just elated, just elated, just elated, just in the nick of time has won from Rogan Scent. Roman Skylab third home, and then came Flying Tradie in a race where they're strung out over the best part of 50 or 60 metres. Behind them Apollo Never Likely, then Stony Bridge followed by Born Star, a gap there at 5, and then came Vain Moon. Well back Dixie Win never got into it. Followed further back by Saxonator, Friar Away. Further back then Could Be Queen. Back with it as well is Regal Quattro. Just elated. Great run last up when it sat off the track. Today it was ridden more conservatively back in the field and has picked up the favourite who'd got into the role of leader this afternoon for Dan Stake, and she was just found wanting in the final part. The 3-year-old goes down at the hands of Just Elated on the cusp of hitting 7 and with its first victory in 14 runs, so very sparingly raced for a horse of this age by Fath from Corporate Joy for Sue McLaren, trained by Gary Berger and ridden by Lisa Staples after 3 straight minor placings and a luckless effort in defeat last time out, and today picks up a slender victory in the last stride over the favourite Rogan Scent by Regano from Senius. Fred Kersley, Dan Stake for the Oakland Park team, Reg Webb, Jose Monterrubio, Murray Cutbush, Peter and W. Kerr, and third Roman Skylab. A Husson Lightning Old Sugar Gelding for G. Ronalds, G. Streena, A. Branch, John Parker, the trainer, handled by Clint Johnston Porter. Fourth is number 9. That's Flying Tradie, who came from well off them. 113, 2 and 9, 113, 2, 9. So the favourite there goes down in the absolute last bound of the race in the Get the Tap Touch Maiden, and overdue. Just elated certainly after some very, very honest performances this preparation. Placed first up to a Night of Pro, then second up Jupiter Rising, beaten a neck, sat 3-4 deep, no cover last start to Mr. Undercover, and today it got a very nice run in behind them, tracked up through, well ridden by Lisa Staples to get home in the first for the afternoon. Race 2 is the Hahn Super Dry Plate for 2-year-olds over 1,300 metres at 12.47 with no changes there to the next. Just elated to pay $5.50, $1.50. Rogan Scent $1.20. Roman Skylab $5.30. Winning margin is a long head, 2.5 lengths. Second and third, the time there for the 1,300 is 1:22.59. 1:22.59 is the time there for the maidens in the first over 1,300 metres. Let's go to the yard and catch up with Adam McGrath from Perth Racing after a richly deserved win.
Thank you, Darren. Afternoon to you and to everybody listening in today. Gary, that's a well-deserved win. When you take a look at the form lines, the horses you've been bumping into, as we said, it's definitely deserved this performance.
For sure, you know, I mean, he's been really badly drawn every time, and when Lisa saw he was drawn 7, she said, yes, you know, finally we get a bit of a crack at them, so it's been good.
You must have been pretty confident as well with that soft 6 run behind Mr. Undercover last start when you're faced with these type of conditions?
At least we knew that he was going to run in these conditions, so that helped a lot, you know. So
we take a look at a 6-year-old, 13 starts, so you think issues, but a bit of shin soreness, I believe, in the early days of this guy's career.
Yes, Heck McLaren had him, and he said, Gary, now you're getting him when he's sound. He says, he had so many problems, you know, so all shin soreness, so he's as sound as a bell otherwise.
Well-bred galloper as well, so hopefully this is just the beginning now, a bit of confidence and a bit of luck, and you can string a few more together.
Let's hope.
Congratulations on the win. We'll grab Lisa Staples now. Lisa, I told you before the race you had a swimmer here. You said you might not like it out there, but you get a win now, so it must be much better.
Yeah, I like it now, and everything that matters is that a horse likes it, isn't it? So
drawing a barrier, much more ideal considering where you've been jumping from in recent starts with this guy?
Yeah, he's drawn outside every bloody time, and today finally, at least it was midfield, and we ended up sitting near last on the rail, but it worked out anyway.
Took a little bit of time to gather in that leader. Were you confident you were going to get there?
The leader looked like it was going well in front of me. I was a little bit concerned for a few strides there, but he made up ground very well, and he was nice and straight today, and I wasn't sure we got it or not, but
Well, you guys have definitely deserved it because you've been knocking on the door for a while. Congratulations on the win.
thank you.
There's Lisa Staples, winning jockey aboard. Just later taking out race number 1 here at Belmont Park to get the Tab Touch Maiden over 1,300 metres.